Okay, so let's get started. So this video is in continuation with the uh, loops, and we have been practicing for loops in the last video. So you can go ahead and watch that complete definition and declaration and understanding of that for loop video that I have created just before this. So you can go to the description to click on the video of the for loop, or maybe the eye icon that is coming on the top right of the video. So in this video, we are going to cover the rest of the portion of maybe more complicated advanced looping, in which we will understand the nested loops. We are going to understand pass feature is available, and we are going to play with uh, dictionaries and the for loop. So these are the few topics that we will try to understand with the continuation to our last video. Right. So hey guys, this is Lokendra, and we are learning a detailed for loop in this video. Hope you enjoy. So let's get started. Okay. So in this video, we are gonna take one example. Let's say I want to use nested loop first of all. So nested loop is something which is loop inside a loop. So for example, I have a list of, let's say, fruit and prices, right? So I have grapes and I have orange. Let me quickly take this oranges, and I will take mm, mango mangoes, and I have an apple. Okay, and now another thing is fruit prices. So I'll say for a sensible name, fruit prices, and here I will say that it is having prices 100, 200, 100, 120. I have four fruits, four prices. Now I have to make some relations between these two given lists, because as of now they are just independent, right? So I know how to operate on the list, but using nesting, let's see, for fruit, f in fruits. Okay, so here I can just simply write printing f, so I'll get uh, all the values of okay, so it's just something like this. I've created, I know all the prices. Now I can use another for fp, that is fruit price, in fruit prices, and here I can print again fp. Again, I have error. I think spelling of this fruit prices is something which is not correct. I just copy paste, and you see that in every iteration I am getting all the prices of fruit and all the prices of uh, uh, fruit. Two things which is happening is, to every iteration of f of fruit, this whole set is being printed. So this is very important to understand, that this inside for is getting completely executed to the every element of the above for. So this is the nesting. So looping inside the another loop is the nesting. Now, if I make this printing more graceful, and if I write print f comma, and I remove this printing, you will see that I am able to make more sense. So I have a grape which is of, let's say, four price range, for example, and I have an orange which is of four price range, and something like that. So I'm using this nesting to print this variation of price listing. Okay, so this is nested looping in using for in Python. Okay, so just I'll give you a lot of examples to do in this, but before this, let's understand a very another beautiful feature that is available in the Python, that is pass. So pass is something which is normally being used in methods also, and this is something which is being consumed when you are developing a pseudo code around your work. So that, for example, I'm just declaring a looping, and I really don't want to print anything here, and I just want to keep this like this for the time being. And if I will run this, I will have an error. So let me just cut this and run. It says unexpected end of file while parsing. You will not get successful printing because of this, because Python expects something to be there inside the loop, when you are printing it. So maybe it's a nested, it's a non-nested, it doesn't matter. So for to mitigate that, you can use pass. So pass will do what? Pass will simply move, ignore basically if anything is being printed or not. So pass is an inbuilt keyword which is available in Python to mitigate such situations. So that's pass. Okay, so now let's get back to our original nesting concept. So, for example, I ask you to uh, print something like this: two, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, four. This is something that is the requirement now, and I will just put this in the comments so that interpreter does just consider this as a string only. So that is the expectation. So can we do it with the help of nested loop? So expectation is to print this pattern using for loop. So what I can say, for I in range 1 comma 5, 1 comma 5, okay, because I want to go till 1 to 4, and in every iteration I want to print for, and then I will say for j in range of 1 comma I. And here I just put one more colon and I use print to print j. So this is something. So this way we can use this nested loop, and I can just simply understand this. So I'll let me declare a list is equals to something, and then I can here, because I am pushing a dot append, and I will push j every time in this, and I'll just write print of, here I will write print a after the every iteration. So it will kind of give me something like this. The only thing that I have to start with one. So it will give me one, one, two, one, two, three, four. So there are four set of lists that I'm getting printed with the help of this. So let's understand how it's just working. So maybe there are other ways also which you guys can discover and let me know. I'm using this approach. There are other approach also. So initially A is empty list. Then because this for loop will run from the range of 1 till 5, that is 1 2 3 4 till 4 it will run. So for the first iteration I will have this. Then here we will just write for j. J will have what? J will have initial 1. So j will have 1. And inside this here, I will append something in A. So A will have initially 1, which is being appended. And because this loop will run only for once, so it will just print A after this loop is over. So after this, this first printing is being done. This is one thing that has happened. One is being printed, right? Next, in the next iteration, that when it comes here, it will take uh, 2 as the next iteration. So A will be again empty, right? And then when it come to j, it will run from 1 till 2. That means it will start from 1 till 3. That means it will run for 2 iterations. So j will be having what value? J will have 1 and 2 for the iteration I'm saying, and then it will keep on appending. So in both the iteration of internal iteration, it will append 1 comma 2 in the list, and then as it comes out of that for loop, it will print this 1 comma 2, and so on. This iteration will keep on going. So this is the advantage of nested loop that you can do. Another question that I can give you: can you guys work on uh, making this pattern without this listing? I just need something as raw like this. So you guys can try maybe in the next video, or maybe whenever I create a next video, I will just try to bring something similar to you. And next question that we can think of is, let's say I want to do similar things in this pattern: 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So that's a homework, guys. Please try and just let me know if you're able to print that up. If that works, just post your answer in the comment box in the below. Right. So this is one of the most important uh, feature in Python that are loops, and they'll help you in getting uh, too many complicated tasks done easily, right? So we can have dictionaries also in Python, which can help. With the help of loop, we can make things easier on top of it. Let's look that as well. So let's understand how we can use loops in for loops with dictionaries. So let's say I have a dictionary, my DICT, which is like something like this. I take A, then four, or maybe B with five, then C, six something, and I want to iterate all the key values of them. So what I can do is I can say for MB anything in the my DICT dot items. Let's say I want to iterate with the all the items inside this, and I just want to print MB. You will see that all the key value have been iterated and is being printed in the format as shown below. And if you want to know what the format is, you can just use print type MV to know they are of the tuple format, right? Now, if I want to do the unpacking here, so I can just simply write key, comma, value here itself. And now instead of this, I can write key and I can write value to get that printed. See, I have key and value being printed separately. Now you can imagine, like I have a big dictionary, and with the help of this, I can quickly iterate all the elements of the dictionaries and start playing with this. So this is very important when we seek something inside the dictionary. Okay, so that's an importance that loop carries in dictionary. So similarly, we can have similar kind of operations that being done on the nested dictionaries also. So you know that you, let's say this value is again a dictionary. So you can have a nested loop, or you can just fetch this loop value to another variable and loop on top of it and do something like that on that value to play and to understand things there, right? So that is an importance. So loops, for loops specifically, and similarly we'll do a video on while loop also, that will explain us the concept of while loop, and that may be one of the next videos. But concept wise, this is how we can leverage this to understand. So guys, in the this I think for this video we'll keep it hit till here only, but there are too many examples that I have been thinking that we'll do in the for loop. So we will kind of create one video in which we will take all the scenarios that we have understood till date for the data types and the loops, and we'll try building up a use case. So to have that flavor, to understand when that video is being created, please subscribe this channel if you have not subscribed, or press the bell icon, or maybe please like the video if you're liking it. And if you are done with the assignment that is being just given, just write the assignment answer in the comment box, so that I'm able to check and assist. And in case if you have any other problem with the previous videos and and this video, just let me know, so that I'm able to learn and help you better, right? Thank you so much. So meet you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.